Alright, so in this video we're gonna talk about candlesticks basics, and this is like the easiest part of trading the candlesticks, right? And you're just gonna understand what a candlestick is, how it forms, and yeah. Alright, so let's go. So basically we have two types of candles. You have the doji candle and you have the body candle. So the body candle is when the body of the candle, which this thick part here, is larger than the wicks, the two wicks combined. So this here is a body candle, right? An example of a body candle is this here. This here, that red one, or even this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. Okay. By now you're supposed to understand. That's a body candle. And the doji candle looks just like this. It's when the wicks is bigger than the body. So an example of a doji candle, I would say, is this here, this little green candle right in there. That green candle there. And you can identify more, which is these here. All these three candles are doji candles right there. Alright? Okay. So what does these candles mean? So these candles can basically be in green or red. Green or red. It doesn't matter. Green or red. Alright? So with the green candle now, with the green body candle, that simply means in that candle there's more buyers than sellers, because when it is green it's going up, when the market is going up it's green, vice versa, right? Buyers is when the market is going up, buyers mean green, green mean buyers. All right, same with red. Red means sellers, sellers mean red. Sellers is when the market is going down, selling is when the market is going down. Bearish, bullish is when the market is going up. Okay. All right, so how these candles form now, the formation of these candles, basically with the green candle go up, right? Meaning, just like with the market, when it's green it's going up, when it's bullish it's going up, when it's trending up it's going up, when it's green it's going up. that same that same that same description there of the trend is the same thing within a candle itself. So with this candle here, this green candle starts from the bottom here. So this starts from the bottom of the body and it ends at the top of the body, right? And these wicks simply means the candle starts here at the body here, and this was the low, this was the lowest the candle went. So sellers bring the candle down here, right? But eventually buyers bring the candle up to the top of this top wick, and then the candle close. Meaning, if for example, if this is the 4-hour candle, every candle here represent 4 hours. So if this here is a 4-hour candle and the candle it started here at the bottom, and 4 hours later when the candle end here at the top. But within that 4-hour time, sellers bring the market here. This was the lowest that the market went, and this was the highest that the market went within that 4-hour candle, right? And it's the same here for this doji here, right? And it's the same for the green, it's the same for the red, but the red is vice versa. Now let me explain the red. So with the red, just like the market, when it's red it's going down. So it starts from the top. When the 4-hour candle open, because we're on the 4-hour time frame up here, when this candle open, it starts here at the body, and then 4 hours later when the candle close, it closes here, right? Just like with the green, this is the high and this is the lowest. Simple as that. Not too complicated, simple as that. Okay, so that's with the body. Now with these dojis, same philosophy. However, people tend to like be afraid of these candles. But the reason why these candles look like this is because within these candles, same philosophy how it starts and ends, but within these candles, there's more like confusion here. Meaning, with the body, you can simply see that this candle is green, meaning there's a strong level of buyers here. But this, the reason why this is doji here, why they call this doji, is because this is basically shorter than the wicks, as I mentioned before. But with these candles now, you get a lot of buyers and sellers in this candle here. So a lot of buyers and sellers in this candle. But by the time the candles end, it's still green, meaning within that 4 hour there was more buyers than sellers, right? With the body, there were still buyers and sellers because there's wicks here showing that this was the low, sellers try to build it to bring it down, but buyers still take control of this because it's bigger than the wicks. And same with this, but there's more sellers and buyers in this one than this one. There's more buyers in this. All right, simple as that. Same applies with this and this. Okay, but don't get too confused with the candles, because the candles, they are important, yes, but don't get too in tune with a single candle. Don't get too in tune with a single candle, because the market moves off of trends, and within those trends there are single candles. Just like this little uptrend here, there's maybe like 30 candles here, and you focusing on one candle is gonna just only cause confusion. So overall, as a beginner, you need to know what a candle is and how they start end. So that's basically what this video is about. Okay, simple. So let's go identify some candles. So this here is a body. These two rain candles are bodies. This is a doji, right? So within this candle here, let's just zoom in on this green candle here. So this was actually this morning. Let's just zoom in on this green candle here. So within that 4 hour candle, this computer is moving a bit slow. Okay. Within that 4 hour doji green candle, I'm going down to the 5. So now we're in the 5 minute. What this simply mean, why that candle ended green on the 4 hour, but it's still a doji, is because within that 4 hour candle there, the market was trending up a bit. So you got a high, low, higher, higher low. You get the drift, and then you have a little downtrend after. But there was mostly buyers in this candle, in this 4 hour candle there, because the market was trending up from like 1 a.m. straight to like 4. So that's like 3 hours worth of trending. And then after that, the market dropped, right? Instantly. But there was mostly buyers within the night. Okay? So that's simply what that means. And let's just go on a body candle. Let us go on this big body red candle here. I'm going on this one here. This last red candle here. So this last red candle, I'm going down to the 5 minute. As you can see, on the 5, the market is trending down. So that's the reason why you have a strong a strong body red candle there, because there's not much trending up going on here. There's low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then lower low again. So there's not much buyers here. That's the reason why this candle is overall red within this 4 hour here, because it's been trending down for that 4 hours on the lower time frame. All right, so you get the drift now. So that's candlesticks basics right there, and yeah, that's it. All right, so thanks for watching.